Hey everybody, and welcome to Chat with Kat. I have made this video like 6 times because I really want to get it right. So just bear with me. I just got back from watching a documentary called The Voice Within that was written and directed and produced by a woman who owns her own nonprofit organization called the Autism Theater Project. And the amazing part about it is she herself is not within the spectrum. She actually did all this for her sister who's within the spectrum, and she wanted to bring awareness to the everyday lives of people living within the autism spectrum. And I love that. I love that that's such an act of inclusion and such an act of solidarity and unity that I think all people should aspire to do, because we need that. We need supporters of the disability community to help us tell our stories and help us gain the recognition that we deserve. But going back to the story that she created and directed, it's called The Voice Within, and it's a real life story about a man who, again, has autism and is told that he's not smart enough or capable enough to attend college, and he doesn't want to take no for an answer. And he enrolls in some GED classes, and lo and behold, he ends up succeeding in his mission. And it's just a really inspiring story. So I really urge everyone to go out and see it. On a separate note, but not totally separate because it does have to do with movies, I was approached not once, but twice by two separate people. Shout out to Debbie Dietz and Karis. One, if you don't know, Debbie Dietz is the owner of Disability Independence Group, and Karis is a very much needed and very important and integral cog in the system of Shake a Leg Miami. So shout out to both of them. They do amazing things to help people with disabilities live independently and fun and well-rounded lives. So I'm just blessed to know them, let alone have them send me opportunities. But again, lo and behold, they did. They sent me on two separate occasions the same opportunity, both times with the same reaction. They'll never pick me. I don't fit the description of what they're looking for. I'm too old. I'm too this. I'm too that. And I don't know if they were persistent or if the universe was persistent, but something changed within me where I was like, you know what? They're both sending me this opportunity, and I'm going to take that as a sign that maybe this is something I should look into. So I did. I contacted the casting person, and I told them that I didn't really think I fit what they were looking for, but I would be open to having them send me another opportunity at a later date. And they said that even though I am a little bit older than what they're looking for, that they would be open to seeing my photos and just kind of getting a feel of who I am. And that's exactly what I did. So I sent them some photos where I was depicting myself at several different concerts that I've attended over the years, most recent one that I sent was a New Found Glory concert that I attended last year, and where I met the drummer Cyrus. Anyway, so I gave them kind of an overview of like how my appearance has changed throughout the years and so forth, and they didn't care. They loved it. They chose me to be one of the extras, and I start filming on Wednesday of this coming week, and I'm really excited because even though I've never really set out to be an actor, I've had people that are very dear to me tell me that they saw this in my future. Most importantly, it came from my dear friend who's no longer with us, Mr. Robert Zuckerman. If you don't know him, look him up. He was a prominent figure in Hollywood for many years. He was sought out to take photos of some of the most important actors of the last 20 to 30 years, such as Will Smith, Denzel Washington, John Lithgow. I don't even know. The list is endless. It's really insane how many people he worked with. And Jamie Foxx. I mean, it's just incredible, the list of people that he got to photograph during his time in Hollywood. And he always told me that he saw me on the big screen. So I'm pretty excited to fulfill his prophecy by being on the big screen. Now, I know it's not a big deal. It's just an extra role. You know, I don't have any lines or anything, but who knows? This might lead to other things, which is what my friend Danny Ruiz experienced when he was an extra in a movie, and it led to other things for him. So who's to say that it won't for me? And I'm super excited about the thought of that. And I think it's just so fitting with my year in general, like never knowing what's gonna happen. You know, my opportunity to be an MC that I had back in March of this year, where I was the MC for the Christopher Reeve Summit, that came very unexpectedly and came from a source of someone that I didn't even know was really on my radar. I didn't know that they were paying attention to me and believed in the path that I was on at the time. But they did, and they are, and they were, and so that was the first big shakeup of my year, and it led to me then meeting Sally Rosenberg, who introduced me to the producers that I worked with on the idea of transforming my animated series, my my book series into an animated series, and it's still in the works. I have not given up that goal. I've not given up that dream. So, and I'm not going to. I'm not going to, because as the movie that I watched showed, it doesn't matter, you know, what the world tells you you can't do. It matters what you tell yourself, and it matters the fire that you spark within yourself. And my fire is sparked to accomplish all my goals, and I'm going to. I have three major goals for 2025, and I'm already on the path for all of them. Number one is to do a TED Talk. I've already contacted Miami-Dade College, which is currently hosting TED Talks, and I know the person in charge of picking those that do the TED Talk, and I sent them all my credentials. So that's already one that's in the works. The second one is the animated series, which as I mentioned, is still in the works. I am not giving up on that goal, as I was told by both Nathan and Robert. It is a long and windy road, and even though I'm in a wheelchair, these guns right here, these muscles, are going to take me on that long and windy road, and they're going to take me to the finish line, and I'm going to fulfill my dream. And that's that. And the third one is a secret goal that I'm not going to share with all of you. So, but just know that it has to do with my advocacy. But yeah, so I just wanted to share that with all of you. I know it's a lot of information, but just believe in yourself. That's the bottom line. Believe in yourself. Believe in everything that you want in life, because it will come to you, and it'll come to you in a way that is meant for just you. So, all right, guys, I'm exhausted, but I will talk to you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.